Is Apple's new cold call screening the death of cold calling? This is possibly my most important video. Or is it the beginning of a super intelligence cold calling golden age? So first I want to explain what it is. So in the Apple's keynote yesterday, they showed an AI that answers the phone and screens the call for you in real time. So a human being will talk to the AI, and the AI will tell you the reason for their call, and then you can choose whether you want to pick up or not. Now, obviously, as somebody who does a lot of cold calling, like 2 million plus a month, you're like, oh, that's scary. I don't know what that means. And then I immediately started to think about all of the possibilities, and I started talking to all of my other friends that do cold calling. So I want to talk about all of the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities. So here's how I see it. I think the old style of cold calling, where there was no upfront offer, and you use like a Socratic, hey, I'm just curious. Most of our customers struggle with this or this, which is more relevant to you right now, and you try to dig for pain, that's going to work less well. Scripts are going to get shorter. And the way we've always looked at cold calling, we always looked at it as a message delivery system, just like cold email and just like LinkedIn. So outbound is always a game of offer, attention, and volume. When all three are high, you can create a movie star. You can create a Tom Cruise. You can create a Brad Pitt. When you have a less level of attention, when you command less attention from the prospect, then you have like the TV stars that have done a few movies, like the Jacob Elordi type actors. Like we can't really make a Tom Cruise anymore because we can't focus everyone's attention on a global level to a very small percentage. Trump is like that, but it's like the only one. Now, when you lose more attention, then you have like these TikTok stars like King Bach or something. Addison Rae is like a TikTok star, but Addison Rae is never going to be a Jacob Elordi level, and Jacob Elordi will never be Tom Cruise. It's a different. Everything's the same. The only thing is attention. Now, what we're doing is essentially what this is creating is you can finally run completely legal, because it's a human being doing it, high priority SMS campaigns, which give you maximum attention. You're always going to get more fidelity with a text message than with a phone call at the expense of time. So you don't have as much time with the prospect, but you get more of their attention. They're all going to see their texts. The rollout's going to be slow, and it's only going to affect 20% of prospects. That means we have time to A/B test. Like Google Voice has been doing this forever, and nobody cares. Like Pixel, who cares? Also, like internally, our data, and this is with B2B and B2C, so it's skewed even less for a B2B offer. It might be even 10%. But our data is like for every 1,000 calls, 700 are cell phones, 385 are iPhone, 200 have the latest iOS. So it's like really only 20%, but I would say cut that in half if it's pure B2B. Now, there's also a SaaS opportunity here for a dialer with a high phonetic tested fidelity, because you can test it against Apple Intelligence that drops a pre-recorded message when a call gets routed. And we might even be able to get text hyperlinks to a website, which is even better, like with no funny business. You can also alternate drop messaging offers and then voice section connections, or the call machine can automatically reroute among pickup. So at the end of the day, it's easy to freak out when stuff like this happens, but it's really exciting. And for agencies like ours, where we've always looked at cold calling from a cold email lens, which is why we've been so effective, it's like Winston Churchill says, it's not the end, it's not the beginning, it's the end of the beginning. So have a great day, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.